Hi, I'm Allie. Join me as I show you how to make this Avalanche Amulet Necklace. It features an 18mm Rivoli as well as a 14mm Rivoli. If you subscribe to the Best Bead Box Kit Edition, this is in your box this month. We also have an extra little Rivoli in there in case you want to make a matching ring. Gather up your supplies and let's get started. So both bales are going to start out where they start out basically with a group of 6 sets of beads. The top one here starts out with 4 sets of 6 and the bottom one starts out with 5 sets of 6. I counted that 4 sets of 6, so I have 24 beads on here, and I tied them into a loop. These are the 11OC beads. I also have 15s and then my 2mm pearls, along with the crystals, which I'll bring out after. I'm going to go through the first 4 beads, 1, 2, 3, and 4, right after the knot, and what we're going to do is make little flower petals or loops. As you can see here, they're longer in the 18mm and shorter in the 14mm. You're going to start by doing a group of 4 of our 11OC beads, and after those 4 11OC beads, a pearl and another 4 11Os. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 2mm pearl gets followed, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. After you have those 9 beads on, you're going to go back through the 4 beads that your thread is coming out of. That's going to make that first primary loop. And I am using size 6 dragon thread in white, and I have on here a size 12 needle. Going then through the next 4 beads, we are going to make 6 petals or 6 loops. Once again, 1, 2, 3, and 4 11Os, followed by a pearl, followed by 4 more 11Os. Again, on the 18mm one, you are doing the exact same thing, but you're starting with 5s instead of 4s for all of your seed bead counts. So there's our next petal there. Once again, into the next 4 beads. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and out. We're going to continue making 4 more petals till we have a total of 6. Start the new year with a fresh jewelry making hobby. Subscribe and receive the double black diamond bracelet, the Avalanche Amulet Necklace, and the Falling Frost earrings, plus the Times Square bracelet as a welcome gift. That's 4 jewelry kits for just $59.99, all delivered free to your door. Each kit includes premium beads and clear step-by-step instructions. Cancel anytime, no risk, just inspiration. Subscribe now and experience the joy of handmade jewelry. As you add in the last petal here, you're going to go back through those 4 beads like you've been doing. And then what we're going to do is we are going to bring our needle and thread to the top of that pearl little piece that you did. I'm flipping it in my hand just to make it easier to sew. And we're sewing up through the first 4 seed beads. We're going to sew through that pearl, and then we're also sewing through the 11O after the pearl. We're going to sew through the 11 pearl 11 at the top of all of our petals. As we do so, we are going to add in 1 15O seed bead, and then we're going to go from 11 pearl 11, and we're going to go to the next one. Add a 15O seed bead, grab onto the top of that petal, 11 pearl 11, add a 15, 11 pearl 11. So you're just going the whole way around here, adding in a 15O seed bead between each. Now you'll notice I'm not pulling tight because what I'm going to do is before I get to the end, I want to put my 14mm Rivoli in place. So again, here, going in around, around, and around in a circle, catching on to the 11 pearl 11. And the 18mm is the exact same. Only difference with that one is that you're going to put 3 of your 15Os between each. All right, now I went the whole way back through the first 15 that I did, the next 11 pearl 11. I'm going to grab my 14mm Rivoli, stick it right there in the middle, push it down with my thumb, and I'm going to pull tight. And you can kind of see I massage it with my fingers there, pull tight, and my Rivoli captures right inside. From here, I'm going to go around this center unit one more time. So I'm not adding any beads, I'm just reinforcing. Once again, with the bottom 18 millimeter Rivoli, it's the exact same, but remember you start out with 5, 5, and then you're going to do 3 of your 15s. Once you feel confident in that second set of thread around the center, I want you, after exiting one of the 11s, to go down through the side so that way you're coming out. Sorry, not going down through the side. We're going to add another pearl in. That's right. So I know it's hard to see with the white. I'm going to bring the camera in just a tiny little bit more. And you're coming out the 11-0 seed bead, and in the 15 or in the 18 millimeter, what I did was I added a 11-0 between each of them. I'm going to add a pearl in the smaller one just to give a little bit more of a pearl look. Coming out the 11-0 after the pearl, you're going to add a pearl, skip over the 15-0, and sew through the 11 pearl 11. And that just sticks another little pearl right there in the middle. Once again, add a pearl, sew through the 11 pearl 11. Making sure you're not going through the 15. Your needle will sometimes want to go through the 15, so just make sure you're not sewing through it. Each time you come out of the 11 pearl 11, you're adding a new 2 millimeter pearl. If you don't want as many pearls in the look, you can certainly just add an 11-0 seed bead as well. You're going to do this to every single side. Once again, with the larger 18 millimeter Rivoli, I did keep less pearls in it, but you can do pearls too if you want. I used an 11-0 seed bead there instead. And I'm wondering, or I'm making sure I don't have any extra thread showing, but we're going to catch on to these. So I'm not too worried about the way the holes sit on the 2 millimeter pearls because we're going to go back through them. Speaking of going back through them, we are there now. I'm coming out the end here, and I have my first pearl there. And what I'm going to do is step up into the first pearl, coming out here. And that's going to get me ready to start adding my crystals in. The crystals, we're going to add an 11, a 15, and a 4 millimeter crystal, and then repeat on the other side. This is a 4 millimeter round crystal. You can use rounds, you can use bicones. It's pretty much up to you what you want to put on that outer edge. You're going to need 6 of them for the bottom here. And once again, we're putting a silver next to the pearl. Then we're going to go with a 15, 4 millimeter crystal, 15, silver 11-0. Coming out of that pearl there, let's get a little bit closer look here. Coming out of that pearl there, I want to go into the next pearl. And that just puts those seed beads on the outside. 11, 15, crystal, 15, 11. Onto the next pearl. We're going to go the whole way around the piece, adding in that outer crystal edge. As I put on my last set of beads here, I'm going through the pearl that my thread was originally coming out of when I added my first 4 millimeter crystal round. And we're going to do our bail here. Now, if you want to use your extra Rivoli from your subscription box, and if you want details about that, go ahead and look below the video in the description of the video itself. We'll get links to go back to the website. So here I'm going to actually make my bail. I'm going to make my bail by going into the 11, the 15, and the 4 millimeter crystal. I'm going to add 14 of my 15-0 seed beads. So I'm going to grab a couple more out here. And this bail I'm making big because I want it to be able to fit my chain here. And my chain here that I'm creating with your extras, you can kind of see whatever you have left over. I'm just creating a pattern of seed beads and crystals and then using my wire guards in the back and connecting to my lobster clasp. To make that bail, we're coming out of the 4 millimeter crystal. We're going to add 14 of our 15-0 seed beads. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Once you have 14 on, I want you to turn the Rivoli over and look at that back 4 beads that are lined up right behind that petal. So into those 4 beads from the same side your thread is coming out of, so it's coming out the left there. I add the 14 beads. I sew into those 4 seed beads from left to right. I'm going to add 14 more seed beads. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm going back through that same 4mm crystal that sits at the front. That's it. Such a simple bail because it stays to the back. Now we're going to reinforce this. I'm going through those 15s again the whole way. So through the 15 on the left, through the 15 on the right, back down through the 15 on the left here again, and then we're going to get our threads tied together. So as we do the bottom version of the piece here, we did the first circle of 6 groups of 5, and then I did the counts here of 5 seed beads up to the purl, 5 seed beads down. So same as the start. Now I'm coming out of the purl and the 11-0 seed bead on the first one here, and I'm going and adding in 3 15s. You'll remember on the 14mm, we ended up adding 1 of our 15s. On the 18mm here, we are doing 3 of our 15s. And same thing here, I don't pull super tight because I'm waiting until I get the whole way around to pull in the thread and get that bezel going to sit my 18mm Rivoli in the middle. So whole way around, 3 of your 15s through the 11 purl 11 as we get ready to pull in and put our 18mm Rivoli in the center. Now we're to the space where we put a purl, 2mm purl in between as we come out through our 11s, which sit behind the 15-0 seed beads. Instead of a purl, I'm going to do 3 of my 11-0 seed beads. You can do 11 purl 11 if you want more purls in the mix, up to you. And then I'm going over to the next 11 purl 11 and sewing through. So unlike the first one where I did 1 purl, just like I did the seed beads there, I'm doing 3 of my 11-0 seed beads. And I sew through and over to the next 11 purl 11, and that sits there basically as a little peak. As these little peaks sit here, we'll come back around and connect to them in order to add our final crystals on the smaller one. So same thing here, going through and adding 3 of your 11-0s, and then through to the next 11 purl 11, and the whole way around. Then as we go the whole way around here, we're going to get ready to add our 4mm pearls, or sorry, our 4mm crystals to the bottom of the Avalanche pendant. Now keep in mind, you do not have to do this as one whole pendant. You have enough materials if you want to use it as 3 separate pendants. You can make a pair of earrings. So change up when it comes to the subscription box, kind of however you want. So I have these little almost rays going on in the sides. We're going to take our needle and thread through and up to the top of the 11-0, kind of just pushing those back on the piece. Grab out more of your 4mm rounds. Once again, we are doing a 4mm round here on the top of each of those points. The top of each of those points is also going to have some of my pearls. Unlike the top one where it's 11, 15 crystal, this outer one here is 15, 11 pearl crystal. So it's the same thing. So it's going smallest to biggest. 15, 11 pearl crystal, and then the same thing going down. Pearl, 11, 15, into the next top bead on that group of 4. So that group of 3. So you're always going into bead number 2 in that group of 3. Smallest to biggest, 15, 11, pearl, crystal. And you can change this however you want to. If you want to put the 11s before the crystal, separating the pearls, that's up to you as well too. I'm just going smallest to biggest because it's the easiest to keep track of. Into the next one here and into that center bead. And you can see that you're getting these crystals on the outer edge. You're going to continue to do that the whole rest of the piece. So now you have these two beautiful snow pieces. And these icy avalanche amulets, again, you can just do as one and you can combine them. I'm going to show you how to combine them, but if you don't want to combine them, all you're going to do is the exact same thing for the bail. Coming out the crystal, catching onto the 5 beads on the back, and having your bail be kind of that V bail off to the side. What I'm going to do now, though, is show you how, if you want to connect them. You're going to go up through your 15, 11, pearl, and crystal. You're going to come out one of the top crystals there, and we're going to be combining to the crystal that's already there. Oop, and we want to make sure to get to the bottom here. Now, to connect to the crystal that's already there, you're coming out of the pearl. So we're going to go over to the pearl, 15, and we're going through the crystal, 15, and we're going back into the pearl. So we're going to go over to the pearl. We're going to add a 15. We're going to look and make sure we get the bottom crystal there. We're going to sew through that bottom crystal one time, and then we'll reinforce the connection also. We're going to add a 15, and you're going to look at the bottom here, over to the next one, through the pearl, and through the crystal. While you're there, if you want to go through the pearl too, that's totally fine. But look how simple that is to connect those. Again, if you want to, you can make it into different pendants. This one's super versatile. And with this design also, you can change it up if you want to and add some color to it and really have fun with it. All right, I'm going to come back down now. I'm turning it to the side so you can see. I'm coming back down now towards the back of the piece because I need to go back up and reinforce. What I'm doing is I'm looking where I can come down into the piece. That's a natural progression where I don't see a lot of extra thread, and my bead and needle and thread already have been. So I'm going back into that back here. I'm going to circle around, going back around here and back up to the top here with that V, around through the crystal, and then do this same thing. And when you get here in this same thing, you're just going to simply tie those thread ends off after reinforcing that connection piece. Super simple, simple. Remember with this, you have extras so you can do a necklace cord as well too. To show you the necklace cord that I did, I made mine 18 inches and I did a pattern. Again, you can change it up. It doesn't really matter. If you do more of the crystals, you might not have the exact same amount of pearls left, but you have plenty of seed beads to make an extra chain. I did a pearl with 15s on either side, then 3 crystals with 15s in between, a pearl, and then 3 of my 11 O's. Did that consistently throughout the whole necklace. I sewed it onto beading thread, and then I tied on wire guards, taking my thread up, through, and down, and just tying the knot on either side. I'm going to go in and add my jump ring and my lobster clasp. I forgot to add the lobster clasp and the jump ring here, so I'm going to have to do that and use an extra jump ring from my stash, but you should add them as you're making them. That is simple, and that is it, and that is the Avalanche Amulet Necklace. Thanks so much for joining me in creating this Avalanche Amulet Necklace. Remember, you can take it and you can create earrings, you can create a pendant, you can create 3 separate pendants and really have fun. Remember that we love to see what you make with your subscription boxes and beyond. Share your videos and your photos in our Facebook group for beading and jewelry making. As always, if you haven't yet, hit that little subscribe button so you don't miss anything from us here at Potomac Beads. And if you want to check out our subscriptions, look below in the description of the video and get links back to our website. As always, thanks so much for joining, and stay tuned for more inspirational designs.